Alright, Shalom. This is Kamal YAHAWAH. I'm GMS Atlanta. Alright, giving all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Also giving double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And also Shalom to the Akim that are pushing out this truth with sincerity. Alright, coming at you with a lesson. Alright, really this is just some easy help tips that you can easily change about your lifestyle. All right, and you know, just a lot of easy things, man. Because living in Esau's fucked up system. All right, everything is fucked up. Everything's GMO. Everything is bad for you. All right, and they teach you a lot of things that, oh yeah, it's good for you. It's fine. When you're growing up and you get accustomed to using those things, and then you come to find the truth comes out that is really bad for you. That's why they got all these recall commercials. If you're using this, I mean, that's pharmaceuticals, but it's also everyday products as well, man, because everything is fucked up, man. They do studies. There's plenty of there's countless things, that they've done studies on that they didn't find out it was bad until later on. All right, and all it takes is for them to do studies on. So that goes to show you there's a lot more shit that's terrible for you that they haven't studied, that they haven't identified. All right, so this is pretty much just a video, um, just to help brothers, you know, just live better, man. Because wellness is a big thing. We gotta our bodies have to be good vessels to serve the Most High, good healthy vessels to serve the Most High. All right, you can't be out there at camp, tired as hell, about to collapse. In order for you to study and gain wisdom, you gotta have a certain amount of energy. If you're too tired all the time, you're not gonna get shit done. So, I'm gonna start out with a few things. I'm gonna start out with a few supplements, and then I'm gonna get into some real easy changes that you can just make on a day-to-day basis that'll improve you. All right, and you could just take it step by step. All right, because I mean, I could, I've changed a lot of things about my health and supplements and diet, and cosmetic uses. All right, and I mean, there's a lot more that I can do. There's a lot more that I plan to do, to better myself. So I mean, I'm just continuing on, but I didn't just start, using all these products and gaining all this, knowledge on herbs and stuff. I didn't just start doing that out of nowhere. You just start little by little. You do one thing, and then you get used to that, and then you keep going. So anyway, we get into this. First herb. This is Tungcat Ali extract. All right, and this is really for building testosterone. All right, um, it's important for us to stay manly. All right, testosterone is a building block of men. All right, so it's important for us to you know keep that in our system, keep our testosterone levels really strong. All right, because there's a lot of chemicals, in plastics, and um, and all the foods, all right, that we eat. There's so many chemicals, so much estrogen. All right, and that's why you got these little kids growing up like faggots, man. You know, and being soft. You know, these kids, they don't even go outside, or I'm talking about little boys. All right, they don't even go outside and play and get dirty no more, man. These kids are little faggots, man. All right, and they're growing up soft as hell because they got their mama raising them. All right, and that's nothing but estrogen, man. So you know, this is Tungat Ali. All right, you can use it for. I mean, you could use it for libido. All right, because testosterone strengthens your libido. All right, or sexual desire. That's what libido is. All right, so you could use it if you just want to, you know, you want to smash something. You gonna take two of these before you get busy with your woman, you know, and you know you're gonna be good. All right. Um, but I mean, I don't even I take these, you know, on the regular, just to build my testosterone, because you know also testosterone it's it's good for muscle building. All right, but what I'm getting at is women are attracted to men with a lot of testosterone. All right, testosterone actually inhibits beard growth. All right, and that's why you have a lot of women that are into beards. All right, because it signals that they have a lot of testosterone. The men with beards, they have a lot of testosterone. All right, so you know it's good for working out. You know, a lot of testosterone. Trying to think. Oh, women are also attracted to a lot of testosterone because there's pheromones. There's such a thing called pheromones. All right, and you give off certain scents. You give off, yeah, you give off certain scents or smells. All right, that attract the women. All right, and it's really it. It's also in animals too. All right, animals do that as well. All right, but you could just be around a chick, you know, and you know your vibe, your aura. All right, it makes her want you. All right, so really it's an aphrodisiac. Okay, because you know when you get more into when you build your testosterone levels real high, women are really gonna throw themselves at you. I don't want to say throw you. I mean, but you know they gonna flock to you, man. It's gonna be a lot easier to pull women when you got a lot of testosterone. All right, so that's Tungat Ali. All right, I'm going to the next one. This is Bacopa. All right, and I just started taking this. I actually just got this today, but it's Bacopa. I did some research on it already, but I'm just now actually using it. So I'll probably do a follow-up video to see how um, how I improve. But it, it's called Bacopa extract, but it's also used for. I mean, it's also called Brahmi, Brahmi. That's the herb. Um, but a lot of these herbs they have several names. But this it's basically for learning and memory. All right, and the reason why I picked this up is because um, you know I would watch a lot of videos and you know I may not retain a lot of information. I might you know just be finished, man. Just what was that? Gotta go back and rewind the video, and you know what was that scripture, and you know you try to memorize scriptures and build up your catalog of scriptures, so to speak. All right, and that's tough, man, because the Bible's so vast, man. So you know you gotta use repetition. That's the best way to do that. But um, I got this for learning is for learning and memory. All right, now this improves this improves retaining information. All right, so when you use this, you're watching videos, Um, you have a better memory. You'll be able to retain the information better. You'll be able to focus better. It's for mental clarity. All right, so your mind won't be racing. You can focus on the subject better. All right, and yeah. So that's that. This is something I also got today. It's red. It's red Monclay. All right, and I actually bought this because I have a small cyst on my scalp. All right, and I believe it's called a sebaceous cyst. Um, but it's basically like a pimple on my head. It's not very big. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it. You can't really see it in the video, but I mean, really, with my hair, you can't see it anyway. But when I cut my hair real low, it's kind of noticeable. Um, now, I use this to I just started using this, and I read up on it. It's supposed to get rid of the cyst. It, if I use it internally, it's basically clay. It's like a powder. It's real kind of chalky, but it's pretty much a dietary supplement, and it's also a detox as well. So I'm gonna use this, see if it works in treating my cyst, because it's supposed to pull out the toxins, and it's also good for acne. All right, you just take a teaspoon of this and mix it in water and drink it. And like I said, it's a detox and dietary supplement. Um, basically, it um, just really rich, has a lot of minerals, um, helps your bowel movements. All right, and yeah, man, they used a lot of clay in the ancient times. Gad actually used a lot of clay. All right, the water in this, let's see, many years ago, long before the earth knew pollutants of any kind, a range of volcanoes erupted, sending volcanic ash into the water of the ancient Sundance Sea that covered much of North America. The water in this area evaporated, leaving behind a bed of mineral-rich bentonite clay. All right, um, but yeah, look up bentonite clay. Redmond clay contains more than 50 natural trace minerals essential to human health. So this is really good. You can use it externally. Um, if you mix it in water, it'll become a paste. You can apply it externally to cuts, bruises, insect bites, bee stings, acne, burns, and you can use it as a mud facial too. Um, or you can take it internally. I'm taking it internally because I saw a video when you use this externally and you put it on your skin, it lightens your skin. It lightens that spot. So I don't want a whole bunch of light spots on my skin. Alright, so I'm not going to use it externally. Now let's get into some, let me see, is that all I wanted to? Also another thing that I take sometimes is called diatomaceous earth. All right, and that's pretty much a cure-all. Um, it's pretty much silica based, all right, which is good for bone growth. And it's also good for your digestive system and all kinds of stuff, man. But it's called diatomaceous earth, or DE. You can look it up. DE, it should come up. If you type in Google DE benefits, you'll be able to pull it up. But it's really good for you. You mix that in water. It kind of reminds me of this clay. I think it might have a little bit more benefits than the clay, but this is also silica based. This has a lot of silica in it too, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty much the same thing, or not the same thing, but you know. Another thing I also use um, is apple cider vinegar. All right, this is Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar. You really want to do organic, all right, because the other shit, you know, you don't really know what you buying with Esau, but this is you could use this. This is a cure-all too. You could use this for when you get sick. All right, I got sick about a couple months ago, and I pretty much got rid of my I guess it was a sinus. I had real bad sinuses or a cold, but it knocked it out in like 2 days, man. And I just took like a teaspoon, mixed it in water, drank it. All right, this is a detox. And also, I mean, you could look up, man, apple cider vinegar, all the uses that it has, but this thing has so many uses, man. So many. You could use it as a damn acne for acne. You could use it for I use it for a shampoo. That's my main use of it. I use it as shampoo. Um, but I mean, if you know, it gives you a lot of energy when you use it. You know, when you just detox, man. Just detox. It gets all you know, because there's a lot of metals. All right, and that's another. The next thing I'm gonna get into, it goes into those metals too. But you know, there's a lot of harmful heavy metals um, and everything. All right, and the water and everything. So you know, we gotta constantly detox ourselves to get those heavy metals out of our brains. All right, and to be pure, man, to be natural, man, to live naturally. All right. Um, another thing I was gonna get into was next thing I was gonna get into was is shower filters, shower and sink filters. All right. Now, when I went into it, there's not much you could do about uh, what is it, fluoride. There's not really any. I mean, a lot of shower filters they say they a lot of shower filters they say it reduces fluoride, but there's none. When I looked into it, there's none that actually like remove fluoride from your water. But there's a lot of showers that remove a lot of heavy metals from the water. All right, they soften the water. All right, and all kinds of. I mean, there's so much harmful shit in drinking water. I mean, there's over 50 harmful substances in drinking water alone. So, you know, when you take showers, you know, all those harmful chemicals they get into your pores. So it's important for you to have a shower filter. All right, so at least you can reduce a little bit of those harmful chemicals. All right, because it even softens the water. You'll notice the difference when you get a shower filter. It softens the water up. All right, it doesn't dry your skin out as much. It doesn't dry your hair out as much. All right, you stay cleaner for longer. It doesn't even dirty up your shower as much because all those harmful chemicals they dirty up your shower too. Now a couple more things. I'm gonna make this quick. Um, this is this is the deodorant I use. This is Clay Dry. Um, but you know, deodorant is bad. These deodorants they're pretty bad for you too, because these deodorants contain aluminum. And I'm gonna read this. Um, Dangers of using products containing aluminum. Deodorants contain aluminum and synthetic fragrances. It may be If you find that your underarms are irritated, it may be an allergic reaction to the aluminum, which is toxic to the body. Aluminum has been associated with a variety of health issues, including breast cancers, Alzheimer's, bone disorders, kidney problems. So over time, that's pretty harmful for you. So I use this, no aluminum, no propylene glycol, but I mean they have so many no artificial ingredients. I mean they have so many chemicals. When you read labels, man, honestly, I mean you don't know what the fuck is in shit, man, because there's so many big words and big ass scientific shit that they add in these products. All right, so it's important to get natural stuff, all natural stuff. And I mean, even if it's not all natural, because they could be straight up lying because it's Esau. Even if it's not all natural, it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a notch better than your cheap shit. All right, but like I say, um, it's better to spend a couple extra dollars. I mean, this shit is expensive. This shit might be $5, for this deodorant. But it's worth paying a couple extra bucks to get better shit. Now my computer's about to die, so Slovakia, I need to grab my charger. Finish. All right. Now, so anyway, that's that. Deodorant. Toothpaste is another thing because fluoride is in toothpaste. And I googled this. Look at this. This is fluoride toothpaste. Look at this. Look what fluoride does to your teeth over time. Now that's not too much from the toothpaste. I mean, there's fluoride in toothpaste, but this is mainly from the water. But there's something called fluoridosis. All right. So this is what fluoride does. This is what fluoride does. See? And it decays your teeth. Now, when I use fluoride-free toothpaste. I think it's called Jason toothpaste. But it's fluoride free. It's not artificial flavor. It's all natural. Blah blah blah. But I mean, I don't even because there's fluoride in the water. I don't even rinse my teeth after I brush my teeth. I don't rinse after I brush my teeth. I'll brush my teeth, and then of course I still have toothpaste on my lips, so I'll pretty much just wash my face after. But I won't swallow any water. I'll just wash my face, and then of course all the toothpaste is off my lips, and then all the toothpaste that's in my mouth, man. I mean, you don't even really. I mean, you spit it all out, so you're good. But I don't even swallow I don't even, even if I'm just gargling the water and spitting it back out, I don't even want that shit in my mouth, honestly. I don't even want it in there. So Um, that's pretty much it on that. Um, but I mean, these are really easy things that you could do. Um, change your deodorant, change your toothpaste. It's just a matter of going to the store and buying better shit. All right. Trying to think of what else. Um, Toothpaste, deodorant, soap. All right. You use black soap. Use natural soap because a lot of these soaps are bad for you too. All right. Um, everything contains a whole bunch of chemicals, so it's best to just stay natural as possible. All right. Um, Now, another easy change. Now, this kind of easy, but it may not be that easy. Um, using microwaves or refraining from using a microwave. Now, we're gonna go into this because um, Slovakia. Now, microwaves, um, they're pretty much. I don't know if it's gonna load up. I think my computer's kind of slowing down. Um, Microwaves, man, they got a lot of radiation. All right, they kill all the nutrients in your food. All right, and it's real convenient to use a microwave because it's fast and it's quick, but it's really bad for you, man. You know, I tend to not use the microwave unless I just have no choice. I'll eat it cold. I'll eat my food cold before I use a microwave, depending on what it is. I mean, if I could eat it, if I could tolerate it cold, or depending on how cold it is, I'll tolerate it. But if it's room temperature, I don't need it hot. I don't even need it hot. Just, I'll just eat it without a microwave. All right. What else? Microwaves. There's also electromagnetic frequencies. And I wanted to go into this too because your cell phones and microwaves and computers and even your car radio, all right, which you can't avoid it, but those are all electromagnetic frequencies, and those are harmful because they're different. Because your body has a natural frequency, the earth has a natural frequency, and these man-made frequencies, they interfere with your own natural frequency. So I mean, it could give you headaches. I think that's where headaches come from these uh, from these what is it from these contrary frequencies, from these battling frequencies. But the thing to remember about electromagnetic frequencies, remember, it is the distance, strength, and length of exposure that determines your health risk. So when you're around your phone, don't even hold up the phone to your ear. Put it on speakerphone or use headphones. But holding up the phone to your ear, that's bad for you. Alright, because your cell phone signal is really strong and it interferes. Your brain has waves. Alright, your brain and your heart sends signals to your brain. If I'm not mistaken, it might be the other way around. Um, but your heart is a pulse. Your heart is its own frequency. All right. Now, that's pretty much it. Another thing I wanted to get into is drinking water. Um, you know, I mean, if you're gonna drink, you know, if you're gonna drink water, drink purified water. But stay away from Dasani. Dasani is pretty bad. Um, Deer Park, I hear, doesn't have fluoride in it. But for the most part, you wanna drink good water like Fiji. There's a lot more Fiji. I mean, there's a lot more. I drink you alkaline water. Alkaline water is real good for you because your body is naturally acidic. A lot of the foods we eat are acidic, and your body, excuse me, your body has to maintain a certain pH, all right, to be healthy. So it's important for your body to be alkalized, all right, and also a lot of greens. Eating a lot of green vegetables that alkalizes your body. Fruits, those are alkaline. All right, so drink alkaline water. Drink good, purified alkaline water. Here in Atlanta, we have something called CHA water. It stands for something, but I can't remember. But it's CHA water. So any brothers that's watching this video from other states, look into that CHA water. Um, if you're gonna drink juice, drink 100% juice. All right, you know all these juices, 20% juices, all that. Look at the percentage of the juice you're drinking because those are bad too. You got a lot of things in the store. Things in the store. A lot of things in the store. They have they say juice, but it'll be like 1% or it won't contain any juice. Those real cheap juices, they don't even contain juices. Just straight artificial flavoring. Just straight corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. So drink 100% juice. I mean, man, if you drinking soda, and you in the truth, man, you should be ashamed of yourself, man. If you're drinking soda, I mean, you know damn well, man, that's bad for you. Now, occasionally, once in a blue moon, I'll mix some soda. I'll mix some Coke with some liquor, some Hennessy. But that's the only time I do it. I don't really drink soda like that. But yeah, try to wait. I mean, just stay away from soda, man. Being in the truth, you should really know better than to do that. All right. What else? Anything else I want to bring out? Soda. That's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, man. One thing at a time. You don't have to make a whole bunch of just changes just overnight. Just do one thing at a time, and eventually you'll see yourself feeling better, and 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 you'll feel good knowing that you use natural products. All right, that everything is natural, and people will notice too. People will take note, like, man, this guy is bougie as hell, which is good, man, because we're a royal people. We don't do what these regular low lifes do. These spiritually dead niggas. We don't do what they do. We don't eat fast food like that. I mean, occasionally, brothers might eat fast food, but for the most part, we don't do that. We don't eat fast food. But you gotta really have the stigma that you're better than Jake, man. So, you know, if that means you gotta spend a little bit more bucks on a meal, then so what? All right, do it. You gotta have faith too. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Just keep your bodies healthy so that you can better serve the Most High. You know, do you know what your weaknesses are? So whatever your weakness is, figure that out and look up some herbs that strengthen or treat that weakness or disorder or whatever. All right, and just better yourself so that we can strive for perfection, man, and get up out of here, man. All right, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom. I hope this video was edifying, and I hope you brothers learn something and can continue to live healthy and righteous lifestyles and better serve the Most High. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. All right. All praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Shalom.